So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the counter is on. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paulinho, bit of a communication breakdown there it seems. It's a goal kick. Fernandez. Yamal. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's got away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doku. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Rafinha. Can he finish? And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
First quarter of an hour gone. Paulinho. Rafinha. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Palermo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Palmer. That's a good ball played in. Header! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal chasing after it. Keane. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Colwill attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Doku, and he's managed to get free. Paulinho. Oh, played right into his path. Has a goal! It's a goal! Palermo back on level terms. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found.
And Keane! And one more try! It's their second corner of the game. He's had a hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's off and running. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. Corner number 3 coming up. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. Mighty looking ball that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well cleared. Rafinha. And there's the end of the first half. Palermo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That's very neat. Palmer. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. James with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, delightful ball. Madueke. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Palermo take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cut it out.
Bayer Leverkusen are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Madueke. Oh, perfectly measured that. Doku. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's lofted through here. Doku. And here's the chance to counter. Decent progress down the left. Spread neatly. Now it's Keane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Palmer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. And now they can clear their lines. James. That's a sharp pass. And he welcomes it in. Keane. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driving on and making good progress. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rafinha. Chance! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 18. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 7.
So all square and not for the first time.
Numero 15.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Numero 5. Il numero 45.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Lavia wins the duel this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's neat.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner.